Alright, this is the Comfy and Cozy tarot spread. It mostly talks about how to relax, how can you feel your soul, how can you express yourself, and how to free your mind. So very interesting. I also have channeled messages with this one, so we'll see. Anyway, we have the small pumpkin, we have the medium pumpkin, and we have the Mickey Mouse pumpkin. So pick whichever one resonates for you, or the one that you're kind of attracted to, or maybe you did a dice flip and it's one of the many that are there. Okay, so let's start off with the first one, and then we'll get to the other ones. Okay. So, let's see. First one is this little pumpkin. Okay, so how can you fully relax? We have the devil in reverse. The devil in reverse is a warning against the abuse of paper, money, sex, or charm. So there might be a point where you just had to do some self-care days. I feel like you might be overspending, you might be overly indulging in something or something else. So you might just need to, kind of take it easy for a minute. Anyway, number 2, we have how can you feel your soul? We have the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse is an unpleasant person. So there could be some comedians that are kind of unpleasant, but they're fun. It could also be Gilbert Gottfried that you watch, or it could be somebody who's kind of like an unpleasant character, but is very, just fun to watch, because some of their concerns could be some of your concerns, or there could just be fun and memes, like Karen memes, or just different types of scenarios that, have malicious compliance to them. Okay, so number 3, we have how can you express yourself? We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. The 3 of Swords in reverse is confusion and anxiety. So just just be exhausted and be confused. You might actually just be onto something as well. So there's a bit of freedom there to it also. Alright, so let's see. How can you free your mind? We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is take time to look carefully at the problem at hand. So you might actually have to figure out something that's been weighing heavy on your mind. It might be a personal issue, it might be a personal project that you can't really figure out, or there's too many moving parts to it. It might just be too much for you at the moment. So just, try to figure it out. Maybe read up on it, maybe watch some YouTube videos, try to figure it out, or if it's something else, try to figure out why it's bothering you, why it's like a big issue, or, you might have to go see a therapist, I don't know. But you need to kind of resolve some issues that have been blocking your progress. A lot of these have been blocking your progress, and you might actually have to relax or take some therapy sessions to relax. I know a lot of people are very stressed with their jobs and stuff, and you might need to just have some self-care days or talk to a therapist about some things. Okay? So anyway, group 1, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. And I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later. Alright, so this is medium pumpkin. Okay, so let's see what this has in store for you. We have how can you fully relax? We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a steady, good-natured person or child, and keep learning. There could be some snack food or some starter cooking food as well. You might be learning how to cook, so that's good also. So number 2, we have how can you fuel your soul? We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is an intelligent, perspective person. We also have some fun with seafood or water crazy. You might actually be fishing at the moment, or you might be teaching somebody how to fish and having a lot of fun with it. So that's something. You might be fishing to be relaxing so much, okay? So, how can you express yourself? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse is a very secretive, treacherous young person. So you might actually kind of have a bit of a, porky side, where you kind of go off and do your own thing. Like, you don't really want to engage with other people or talk to other people when you're stressed or you're going through some stuff. So you might just sneak away and do your own thing. Okay, so number 4, we have how to free your mind. We have the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor in reverse is, let's see, other more powerful people are in control of your destiny. So, judging by all this stuff, there's a lot of things to do with like a forest or plants or something. Could be building a fortress and going through the woods or going through a field or something. And then these are blocked. The pine cones, you might not be seeing pine trees. And actually enjoying your garden or like, the easy life, the nice life, okay? So your channeled message is changing your mind due to a whim or an offer. So there's something here that is going to stop you from working efficiently or take you out of work for something completely different, because maybe you're kind of like overworking, all the time, okay? So group 2, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form, and it gives you kind of a perspective. You might be fishing, you might kind of be taking some camping food with you or taking some snacks with you in order to go fishing for a day or two just to relax a little bit, okay? So it's always fun. I love fishing myself, but I fish very differently. I put animal crackers in, I smash them up, and then like catch catfish, There's a lot of catfish around where I am right now, so, it's good to, get that fishing license and go catfishing every now and again. Anyway, thank you, Group 2, and I will see you in the next reading, alright? Later. Alright, so we have Mickey Mouse. Alright, so Mickey Mouse group, let's see what this has in store for you. We have how can you fully relax. We have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So an end to a period of hard work. So you might actually have been working on a project or working at work for a while, and now you're on like vacation or like paid leave. It could also be that, like, you're going on a trip with your like partners or something. But there's something here that's kind of like you work so hard and then you get time to relax, either vacation or you're taking a vacation or you're calling out sick. But whatever it is, you might also get a day off or whatever, so that could be it. Number 2, how can you feel your soul? We have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is fear and suffering. There's also chicken noodle soup here for some reason. I kept channeling that when I was like picking your cards. So you might be actually having some chicken noodle soup at this moment in time. Maybe it's your lunch, maybe it's kind of what calms you down a little bit, or it might be something that you can afford. But whatever it is, you're enjoying it, so hopefully it's delicious. Alright, so number 3, we have how can you express yourself? We have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords is leaving worries behind, a different type of food. So it could be actual birds, or you could be hunting duck or something, because there's a lot of feathers here, and usually some duck breeds have either a lot of, wavy or white, blue, like different ones, and they would be by where the cattails would be, so that's kind of where I'm getting that. So pomegranates and the duck, so you might be hunting ducks. Alright, so number 4, how can you free your mind? We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a gentle, imaginative child. Also romantic and fish related stuff too. So you might be fishing, you might be hunting geese. Probably have your hunting license for that, hopefully. So you might be doing a lot of that. You might actually be making like camping food. That's kind of what I'm getting from the kettle here and the fish here. So you might be camping while you're trying to get fish or duck. You could also be in an orchard. At the end of the orchard, there's probably like a pond or something. So it could be that you're on farmland anyway. You're just hunting ducks and fish on your farmland. Anyway, so we have your channeled messages. We have problems with mental tasks. A gloomy personality, vacation to the mountains, to the lake house. See, I have mountains on this too. I have mountains here and I have mountains here. And the lake stuff is right here, so we're right on it. And then we have puppy love, help you recover from emotional situations. So you might also have a dog with you. I didn't really get the dog too much in this. I don't really see the dog at all. But you might actually be taking like a dog out hunting geese, or having a, kind of a powwow with other people. And maybe somebody in the group has a dog, and people love dogs. So I feel like it's a much needed vacation for you. So it's one of those type of things. So it's probably going to be campfire food and fish and stuff like that too. So hopefully that helps you out in some way, shape, or form. And it makes you feel cozy or good in some way, shape, or form. I know when I go fishing, it's mostly catfish, but it is what it is. I did go hunting for flounder one time, and that was a lot of fun. You just put your animal crackers, over like a pier or something to see what fish you get. If it's flounder, you're in a good spot. You don't really have to go out into the ocean to find those. But anyway, hopefully if you're going fishing, you do have the right equipment and you do have the right licensing. Because I don't want anybody going to jail because they're poaching. It's not a good look. But have fun doing all that stuff. I know it's kind of the season for it, so make sure you take your gear and everything. Make sure that you're in the right type of colors and all that to make sure that you can see somebody if they do approach and stuff like that. And they can see you, so there's no incident there, okay? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next reading, alright, Group 3? Bye now.